Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. A snake is being removed from your life, and I've been instructed to reveal their name and true identity to you. This isn't just any ordinary removal. This snake has been coiled around your life for months, maybe even years, carefully hiding their true nature, strategically positioning themselves close to your heart. The divine realm has finally authorized their complete exposure and removal from your life. The heavenly realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been working tirelessly to create a protective barrier around you as this snake is extracted, but we need your conscious participation to make this barrier strong enough. This situation is developing rapidly, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see them already sensing something is changing. The snake's energy is becoming agitated, unsettled, desperately trying to tighten their grip on your life. They can feel divine attention focusing on their hidden actions. This person knows their time of deception is coming to an end. Your life is about to become the center of a spiritual extraction that has been planned in the heavenly realms for longer than you realize. What appears to be a sudden revelation has actually been building slowly, carefully, deliberately. But God has not left you without warning or protection. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal the dangerous nature of this snake in your life. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what you're facing so you can prepare properly. This snake isn't just an ordinary deceiver. They've been operating on multiple levels, creating an elaborate web of lies that has affected your relationships, your self-confidence, and your direction in life. They've been feeding on your energy, your goodwill, your trust, all while wearing a mask of friendship or even love. The police officers with her aren't fully aware of the complete situation. They're following protocol based on what they've been told, operating on limited information that has been carefully selected and presented to them. They're doing their job based on what they know, but they don't know the full truth. God has shown me their true intentions. They've been strategically positioning themselves between you and genuine opportunities. They've been subtly redirecting your attention away from your true path. They've been carefully manipulating situations to keep you dependent on their guidance while secretly undermining your progress. What makes this snake particularly dangerous is how they've disguised their venom as medicine. Their criticism presented as helpful advice. Their limitations imposed as protective boundaries. Their jealousy masked as caring concern. All while their true name, their true identity, has remained hidden behind carefully constructed appearances. But here's what gives me hope: I can see divine light already beginning to expose their true colors. The heavenly spotlight is revealing patterns you've felt but couldn't quite name. God has already initiated the extraction process that will completely remove this snake from your life. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about this snake. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must reveal the hidden truth about this snake in your life. The divine realm is allowing me to speak their name and expose their true nature. The name of this snake is not what you call them, but what heaven sees: betrayer. This person who presents themselves as supportive has actually been working against your progress, reporting your vulnerabilities to others, creating subtle barriers to your advancement while pretending to champion your cause. This isn't random behavior. They've been carefully calculating their actions, strategically positioning themselves as essential to your life while secretly working to ensure you never outgrow your need for them. Their betrayal operates on such a subtle level that you've only felt it as unexplained anxiety, as confusing setbacks, as mysterious disapproval from others. God has shown me how they operate. In public, they praise you. In private, they plant seeds of doubt about your character. To your face, they offer encouragement. Behind your back, they emphasize your weaknesses. They present themselves as your unique supporter while simultaneously ensuring others never fully trust or support you. Your guardian angels have been tracking this behavior for months, collecting evidence of each instance of betrayal, documenting the pattern that becomes unmistakable when viewed from heavenly perspective. This snake has created an invisible cage around your life, one with bars made of subtle doubts, unspoken limitations, and redirected opportunities. The divine realm is now removing their influence completely. The extraction has already begun in the spiritual world and will soon manifest in your physical reality. Their mask is cracking, their true nature becoming visible. Like this video and type 333 to activate their complete removal. Angel says, dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield. This spiritual barrier is being created specifically for this moment when the snake's true identity is fully revealed and they're removed from your life. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your location. These are angels of truth, angels of boundaries, angels of divine protection. They're positioning themselves strategically around your energy field, creating a spiritual perimeter that will prevent this snake from slithering back into your life once they're exposed. I can see them weaving threads of divine light around your heart, creating a mesh of protective energy that will filter any communication from this person. This won't block your awareness of what's happening, that's already set in motion, but it will ensure their words can no longer penetrate your emotional core. Your guardian angel is strengthening your discernment, infusing your spirit with divine clarity. This protection will help you recognize manipulation when you encounter it. It will help you see through false apologies when they try to regain access. It will help you maintain firm boundaries when emotional appeals try to weaken your resolve. This divine shield has multiple layers. The outer layer repels future manipulation attempts. The middle layer dissolves lingering emotional attachments. The inner layer restores your true self-perception that their presence had distorted. Together, they create a complete protection system for this critical transition. As this shield activates, you might feel a sudden wave of clarity washing over you, a gentle weight lifting from your shoulders, a quiet strength returning to your core. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when this snake is fully exposed and removed. These divine instructions will guide your words, your actions, and your responses during this critical transition. First, you must maintain dignified silence when the revelation occurs. Your initial reaction sets the energy for everything that follows. Don't announce their exposure publicly or engage in detailed explanations with mutual connections. Divine truth doesn't need defensive justification, it simply stands in its own power. When the snake realizes they've been exposed, they will attempt 3 specific strategies. They'll try to create doubt about your perception, they'll attempt to provoke an emotional reaction they can use against you, and they'll recruit others to pressure you for reconciliation. Recognize these tactics as desperate attempts to regain access to your life. There are specific boundaries you must establish immediately. Don't accept private communications, don't engage in detailed discussions about what went wrong, and don't participate in mediated conversations they arrange. Instead, use clear, brief statements that acknowledge the completion of this connection. I understand this relationship is concluded, I wish you well on your separate path. I'm honoring the divine removal of this connection. Most importantly, resist the urge to fully understand their motives or explain yourself. The divine realm is removing this snake precisely because their presence distorts clarity. True understanding will come after separation, not during negotiation. Any pressure to talk it through is a red flag that God wants you to recognize. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, Dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how this snake removal will unfold over the coming days and weeks. This divine extraction follows a specific timeline that ensures complete and permanent removal. The divine light of truth is already illuminating the first stage of this process. Within 3 days, you'll witness the initial exposure, a situation where their true nature becomes visible not just to you but to at least one other person. This creates the first crack in their carefully constructed facade. Your guardian angels are orchestrating the second phase, which will occur within 2 weeks. During this period, supporting evidence will emerge that confirms your inner knowing. Conversations with others might reveal similar experiences, hidden information may come to light, or their behavior under pressure will demonstrate exactly what heavenly realm has shown me. God wants you to know that complete removal unfolds in divine timing. The final phase extends over 40 days, a biblically significant period of transformation. During this time, any remaining ties will be systematically dissolved, any confusion will be replaced with clarity, and the space they occupied will be cleansed and prepared for new blessings. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in your near future, moments when key revelations will occur, when important conversations will happen, when critical insights will solidify your understanding. These dates are already marked in the spiritual calendar as stepping stones of your liberation. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine timeline. Angel says, Dear child, with just 2 minutes remaining before this snake is fully exposed, God is revealing how this removal will transform into unexpected blessing. What begins as a painful revelation will ultimately create openings for profound positive change in your life. I can see divine energy already beginning to reshape the trajectory of this situation. What was designed to limit you is being divinely redirected toward your expansion. What was meant to keep you dependent is being transformed into an opportunity for self-reliance. What was intended to diminish your light is being converted into a catalyst for your brightest illumination. This transformation won't be instantaneous, it will unfold in stages, each revealing another layer of divine purpose. The initial removal creates necessary space. The middle process brings healing and recalibration. The final integration establishes new patterns that would have been impossible with the snake's presence. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this situation. I can see them creating connections to authentic supporters, pathways to genuine opportunities, openings to true collaborative relationships that were previously blocked by this snake's interference. The divine realm specializes in turning painful removals into doorways of liberation, difficult endings into magnificent beginnings, necessary losses into exponential gains. This situation, though challenging, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual alchemy. God wants you to know that on the other side of this removal lies a level of flourishing you cannot yet imagine, one where your genuine gifts flow freely, unhindered by subtle sabotage or hidden opposition. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation. Angel says, Dear child, as the final moment of revelation approaches, God is ensuring that divine justice will fully manifest as this snake is removed from your life. This isn't about vengeance, it's about restoration of sacred order and the return of what was subtly stolen from you. Heavenly justice operates on different principles than earthly systems. It sees the full pattern of actions, weighs the true impact of hidden behaviors, and addresses the root causes rather than just symptoms. Your guardian angels have been documenting every instance of manipulation, every moment of betrayal, every subtle undermining action for divine review. I can see the scales of divine justice coming into perfect alignment for this situation. The snake who operated in darkness will now be seen clearly in the light. The influence they wielded through deception will dissolve as truth emerges. The connections they manipulated will be restored to their proper state. God wants you to understand that true justice includes transformation for everyone involved. This person will ultimately face the consequences of their actions not through your effort but through divine orchestration. Your role is simply to maintain the boundaries that heaven is establishing. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a permanent shield of discernment within and around you, a sacred space where similar deceptions cannot take root again. This protection doesn't make you suspicious, it makes you wisely attuned to authentic energy. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine